What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 Joker's WoW video. Today we'll be going over the weekly reset guide for March 26th and everything that has come in this weekly reset. First up, Lord Saladin is back with Iron Banner, which means new gear and new bounties. So it is about to be pretty cool. So every bounty here actually corresponds with each weapon and piece of gear down here. So let's just check it out real quick. Looks like we have Oath of the Pack, defeat opponents while assisted by at least one other teammate. That's a percentage. That doesn't actually give you like a number thing, which rewards you the class item for all the classes there. Next, we have Around the Fire. Capture zones in the Iron Banner playlist. Earn bonus progress for each additional teammate in the zone with you. That one's kind of cool. This one will give you the leg armor. Next, we have Maneuver Warfare. Defeat opponents while your team holds zone advantage. Earn bonus progress during the hunt. Oh, okay. So when you capture all three zones and you get kills, it counts more toward that. So this will give you the gauntlets. Next we have victory banners. Complete matches in the Iron Banner playlist wins award bonus progress. Now see, that's kind of cool. I like that one better than complete 15 and win 7. Like, that's pretty cool. So if you win, the faster you get this bounty done, this will reward you the chest piece. Next we have an arsenal of tricks. Defeat opponents with final blows from any ability. Earn bonus progress for supers and opponents with a higher power level. That's kind of cool. This will reward you the helmet. Next we have Iron Confidence. Defeat opponents with final blows from any weapon. Earn progress for special weapons, heavy weapons, and opponents with higher power level. So you get bonus for that. This rewards you the Breath of the Dragon submachine gun. Let's just quickly go over. Low light came with Outlaw Kill Clip. We have high caliber rounds, pulling gun rifling, and then full bore. I think when it comes to submachine gun, Outlaw is not going to be as effective as another perk, but I mean, Kill Clip's good. The lightweight frame archetype really isn't that good because of it has higher headshot damage and lower body shot damage, so the adaptive frame ones are usually a lot better when it comes to 900 RPM, but I mean, it's still not a bad roll, so to speak. Next we have the Route, or the Root, whatever that is. Defeat opponents in the Iron Banner. Earn bonus progress by landing final blows on opponents with higher power level. This will reward you the Orwing's Maw. Now this is basically the 2.0 version that has been upgraded. So let's check out the perks. Come with moving target, field prep, black powder, which slightly increases blast radius and decreased stability, and then we have confined launch. This is not going to be a good roll at all. Most people hit fire grenades, so there's no point in aiming down sight. Field prep is more of a PvE weapon, and it's just not a good roll. It's really not. So in the Pursuits tab, you have this thing called the Iron Burn, and decreases your power by 100 while participating in the Iron Banner. Now what's pretty cool is that if you go over here to the Triumphs tab, head over to Crucible, and then, is it down here where it says Iron Banner? Is it down here? Yeah, it's right over here. It says Atlas Unbound. While influenced by the Iron Burden, land final blows on opponents who have a higher power level than you. If you defeat 500 opponents, you get what would be considered a God Roll Wizened Rebuke. So, I mean, there's incentive to actually do this triumph, which is pretty cool. And it looks like there's also a emblem that you can get here called the Weight of Guilt. Complete all Iron Banner bounties. So you have to complete them all for the week to be able to get this. Tracks the number of higher power opponents defeated while under the effects of Iron Burden. That's pretty cool. That's going to be definitely interesting, especially with this I was saying, like, debuff, I guess, on yourself. Like, still, that's going to be freaking cool. Remember, here's the Drifter. Before we get into any of that, depending on how you did the Allegiance quest, whether you sided with the Vanguard or the Drifter, you will have a package to pick up. So on my Hunter, for example, I sided with the Drifter, so I'll have a package. But if you sided with the Vanguard, just go to Ikora and you will get your loyalty package. For the Gambit Prime Weekly one, it says, yes sir, I am closer. Win matches in Gambit Prime. A win is worth 3 points, while a loss is worth -2. So you want to try to get 5 wins without a loss, and this will give you a powerful gear drop. You can complete the various weekly bounties up here if you want. They all focus around the soft rolls in Gambit Prime. You have the Invader, Reaper, Collector, and Sentry. Basically, you just have to do some reckoning and put in some modes while you do that, and then just complete various steps inside of Gambit Prime. And this will give you actually the helmet upgrade for that certain class. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure if it gives you the, what would be the Notorious set, which is the tier 3 set. Not 100% sure if it does that or not, but still, if you do want an upgrade to your helmet piece, definitely pick those up. For, I guess, your regular Gambit bounty, we have Mire the Traveler. Earn points by casting supers, defeating enemies with supers, and creating orbs of light. We're here in the Dreaming City. As you can tell, Petra is here at the Devilian Mist, which means we are on the 2nd out of the 3rd curse week, so this is kind of the middle of the road curse, but let's go over what she has. So obviously weekly bounties is going to be the story one, which is the Oracle Engine. That'll give you a powerful gear drop. Complete 8 daily bounties. That'll give you another powerful gear drop as well. Do the Ascendant Challenge, which is the 6th out of 6th Ascendant Challenge, so this one is in the Lost Sector in Resilvia. It's like the Chamber of Starlight, and it's the Gauntlet one where you have to run past all the knights and the enemies and whatnot, and go up and defeat the one big knight, and you'll complete the challenge. This one's probably the longest and the hardest one if you don't know how to do it well, so definitely look up a guide if you don't know how to do it. And we get the Gateway Between Worlds. Obviously, this gives you the Offering of the Oracle. Nothing is probably going to change this week. The past few weeks, obviously, we've been to the Queen's Court and whatnot. This isn't one of those weeks where you get to go and get a lore tab or anything, but maybe something will change, maybe not. I guess we'll just have to see. All right, here, Ada, let's check out what weapon frames she has this time around. Obviously, for her 2 weekly bounties, you can do 2 forges or complete 7 daily bounties. Those will give you the 2 ballistic logs for the week, but let's check it out. It looks like we have the bow frame, which can be forged at the Izanami Forge, the auto rifle frame, which can be forged at Volunder, and the machine gun frame, which can be forged at Volunder, or you can forge all these at the Baguzia Forge for the chance at the Curator roll. For the research weapon frames, we have capture 10 control zones in any Crucible match, complete 3 lost sectors in the Dreaming City, defeat 2 taken primeals in any Gambit match, complete 5 patrols on any destination, and then defeat 2 strike bosses. Over here at Spider, let's check out what he has. Obviously, he has his wanted bounties. There's 14 in total. The top row gives you, I guess what would be Tangled Shore themed gear. The bottom row gives you that gear and enhancement core, so if you need a few more of those, go for it. But it looks like for the weekly, we have the Blood Cleaver again, which is on IO. And this one is a gladiator, and basically you have to be able, you can't use your weapons in a suppression field, so basically you just have to melee the suppression field until it goes down, and then you're able to do, I guess, significant damage to him, or if you can get him out of the bubble, you can do damage to him there as well. Obviously for the Crucible, you can do the daily and weekly challenges, but for the rotating playlist, as we talked about, it is Iron Banner 6v6 control, and you actually get, I'm pretty sure it's double glory throughout the week, and then it becomes triple glory on the weekend. I'm not sure if that's been confirmed, but that's how it usually goes down whenever that happens. Let's quickly go over the Vanguard. So for the daily heroic story missions, the Vanguard strikes and the heroic adventures, they all have the same burn. So looks like we have solar sins, so all solar damage is increased from all sources. Now obviously you have your 2 daily modifiers, so you can check those out every single day of the week. They'll probably change up. Obviously for the Nightfall, you could do the 100k score or just complete one, but for the 3 Nightfalls, we have a Garden World. This is one where you take out that big Vex Cyclops. This can reward you an exotic ship, forget what it's called. And next we have the Corrupted, finally! Basically take down the taken version of Sadia, and you have the chance to get the Horror's Least Dreaming City Pulse Rifle, which I still need that, to be honest. I need to finish out my Cursebreaker title. And then we have the Inverted Spire. Obviously this is the Minotaur that changes the 3 colors. You can keep going down layer by layer to defeat him, and this can reward you an exotic Ghost Shell. The Flashpoint this time around is Nessus, so you can do public events, you can loot lost sectors, and you can do heroic adventures to increase your percentage for the Flashpoint and get a profit gear drop from Failsafe. You can obviously complete Ikor's milestone, which is 20 bounties throughout the week, get a profit gear drop, but let's go over what Hawthorne has. So obviously she's going to have her weekly clan bounties and then some raid challenges. So it looks like we have Blindsight, completing Blindwell at tier 3 or higher with clanmates. Next, assist or land final blows with clanmates in the Crucible. Complete any raid with clanmates. And for the last one, nobody's going to have this unlocked for the next few weeks, but this actually revolves around Gambit Prime. Complete matches of Gambit Prime with clanmates. Weekly raid challenges. We have the Keep Out challenge, which is the Vault challenge. This is the only one I haven't done, so I should probably actually do it this week. And then we have the To Each Their Own. This is a Scourge of the Past raid challenge. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but somebody's definitely dropped a video on it, like Dado, or I mean, I could name plenty of people, but that's just the first guy who popped in my head. Lastly, let's go over Eververse and see what she has. So no Prismatic Matrix, so all we have is these Bright Dust purchases and these little loot boxes they have. I'm just going to skip over that. But these little loot boxes they have, I'm not going to go over them or anything like that. You basically have to buy them with the actual money. I really don't like that system. It's like the Dawning crap again, where you have to buy your way into having stuff. But still, if you want to buy them, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But this one right here is actually for the Thorn, which makes me really frustrated because this ornament looks really, really cool, but I don't want to buy it. Why don't you just make it like an in-game thing I can earn? That really frustrates me to a whole nother level, but I'm not going to get into that. That's not the discussion today. This is the weekly reset guide. So going over some emotes, we have the Watching You and the Dance Hall emo. I'm going to pick it up because I don't have it. I'm a completionist. Next we have the Bitter Poison and the October Dash Sparrow. 2 ships, Broadcast IS and Pitfall Souter E5D. We have an exotic ghost shell called the Hissing Silent Shell. I'm actually going to pick this up because this is the one of the ones I do not have. And it looks freaking cool. The eyeball changes. We have the Collect Projection for the Ghost Projection. Looks like we have the War Painted ornament for the Foe Tracer. Now, for the Warlock and the Titan, there's actually going to be an exotic ornament, so make sure to look out for that. Looks like we have Caution Heavy Machinery for the Prospector. it really changes up the look of the Prospector, which is insane. We have the Ozymandias, which is the weapon appearance for the new Gambit Prime shotgun, Last Man Standing. We have Neutrino effects, which is a transmat effect. We also have Crucible Green, 2 shaders, Warbrick and Metro Shift, and then we have Gleam Boom, Vanguard, and Crucible, and the Fire Team down. We're now at the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, but there are 3 things I want to go over. First up, my clan, the D1 Fire Team, is looking for active players in the Destiny community. Our members play all sorts of activities from casual PvE and PvP to the endgame content. If you're actively playing Destiny 2 and want the benefits of a bigger clan, the link to join is below. It'll say clan link. All you have to do is request to join, and myself or one of the admins will approve you. If you're with a smaller clan and want the benefits of a bigger clan, and you have, like, let's say, like 7 to 10 members, I'm just using that as an example, but if you want to come over, just send me a message on any of my social media links and we'll try to get something set up. Number 2, if you want to know how to support me, there's a link below that says best way to support me. That'll take you to a 4-minute video. If you want to go check that out, that would be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and all that good jazz if you want to do any of those things. Lastly, we have a link to the community Discord below. Just a heads up, we're looking for anyone with moderator experience to potentially run the Discord. I know for myself, I'm more of a player instead of a manager, so if you have some moderator experience, just send me a message and we'll try to get something set up. I know for myself, I'm on Xbox, but if you guys would like to talk or chat with me, Discord is going to be the best way to do those things. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.